Hello, my name is Badalamenti. I am a librarian in the Arts and History Department here at Central Library, Brooklyn Public Library. I'd like to talk to you about an exciting project for Central Library programming, the Child's Place, a garden club at Central. In front of me, I have an array of beautiful, colorful crocheted and knitted flowers, leaves, vines, and a few ladybugs and butterflies, which will decorate the entrance gate of BPL's Youth Services Division on Eastern Parkway. These flowers and insects were created by Central Library's Fiber Arts Group, coordinated by Susan Tam, the library's web developer. In collaboration with Carrie Banks, director of A Child's Place for Children and Teens with Special Needs, the Fiber Arts Group brings to the library Yarnbombing 2014 to celebrate the inauguration of the Child's Place Garden Club at Central Library. What is yarn bombing, you may ask? Basically, it is street art created with knitting needles, crochet hooks, and colorful yarns, which enhance street fixtures and landscapes. Hand-knitted and crocheted projects, sometimes called tags or cozies, of various sizes and shapes, are attached to trees, bike racks, lamp posts, fences, sculpture, and other structures. Yarn bombing began in the 1990s when artist Bill Davenport created and exhibited sculptures he had decorated with crocheted fabrics. This took place in Houston, Texas. Shortly afterwards, a knitting group, also in Houston, called Knitta Please, took the idea to the streets. At first, this creativity, like street graffiti, was done under cover of darkness, usually early dawn or dusk, in out-of-the-way places, but it's now legit and global. Yarn bombing is also called yarn storming, yarn graffiti, guerrilla knitting, Nafiti, urban knitting, graffiti knitting. Yarn bombing is an exciting, adventuresome, liberating movement that coaxes knitters and those who crochet from utilitarian creations of Afghans, socks, sweaters, scarves, baby blankets, and booties into an awe-inspiring, playful interaction with the environment and the general public. Under the creative, inspired direction of Ms. Tam, the Fiber Arts Group has been active in supporting a number of library initiatives and community outreach projects. These include a reed quilt, which is now on display in the Central Adults Learning Center, and in many languages, the word read has been embroidered. The summer reading quilt, currently displayed in the Central Library's Youth Wing, invites everyone to participate in summer reading, which is an annual program at most libraries throughout the nation. The book quilt is now being completed, and again, it has the word book in many different languages. Caps, scarves, mittens for children and adults were distributed through an organization called Help One, Help New Horizons, located here in Brooklyn. Afghans for Hurricane Sandy victims were given to library staff, to various Hurricane Sandy relief organizations, and one organization called the Brooklyn Jubilee Hurricane Sandy Relief Fund raised $180 when 3 of the Afghans were auctioned. We invite you to visit Central Library to celebrate the opening of the Child's Place Garden Club and to enjoy Yarn Bombing 2014.